Hello, this is a quick video. Um, I felt guided to do this video because I've been getting asked plenty of times after reading or just, sometime after they're reading. I'll have clients come back to me or certain people message me and ask me, so does this mean that he or she is my twin flame? And they'll ask this. This isn't just geared toward one specific person, it's different people that I'm referring to, but there'll be instances, well, they'll come back and they'll ask me again, so does this mean that they're my twin flame? And I have to be honest with you. I'm not I'm not in the place, or it's not for me as an individual and as a spiritual advisor, or even as my higher self is not should not be the one to tell you whether or validate to you whether someone is your twin flame or not. It's a frequently asked question that everyone asks, and so many of us go to different readers to ask the same question. Someone will tell you no, they're not your twin flame, forget about them. One will tell you yes, for certain, this is your twin flame, or you have one or you don't. And it's like spirit does that to you because it's almost like a testing of your faith and testing of your intuition, your own inner guidance. And I'm talking to myself when I say this because, I mean, we can search for videos all day on YouTube. We can Google signs and synchronicities that a person is your twin flame, and you'll get confused. You'll believe that one person is your twin flame because of certain signs and synchronicities, when they're really not. They could just be a soulmate or a karmic connection. I mean, it's so many things that get into this, but it all boils down to your own inner guidance that tells you whether or not this person is your divine mirror. If that's just, you know, being a twin flame or knowing your twin flame is not enough on your journey. There's so much more that's important. Is what I do in my readings is I get into what the nature is. What is the true nature of this soul connection? Rather than just knowing you're a twin flame, how are you here to serve each other? How is this affecting your daily life? It's that. It's more to it than just this romantic connection. It gets deep. And, I've been confused. I thought a person was my twin flame because of the intensity of the connection, the synchronicities. Um, but the thing that was missing was really that it really didn't challenge me to find my inner self. It didn't move me spiritually. When I met, or when I came across my real twin flame, that's when I noticed a change within myself. And here I am. So you have to put that into consideration. The person that serves you as your greatest catalyst, and the person that, more than likely does not allow you to step out of your comfort zone. They keep you, comfortable. And it's a beautiful connection. It could be very loving, and easy. But your twin flame is here to not challenge you, but they're here to push you to your greatest self, and to break down these falsehoods within yourself, and it's vice versa for them as well. So of course it's not going to be smooth sailing with this connection, and it's not meant to be compared to any normal relationship, and I'm learning that as well. And also, I'm telling myself this, the twin flame label is not enough. And so what if we're twin flames? So what? Now what? How do I go on about my life? And we can cry about how our twin flames are doing this and that to us, or how they're with this person. And really, all that is for you to go back to your own self and see what it is about your own self that you're unhappy with, that you're rejecting. When our twins reject us, that's, what am I rejecting about myself? What do I need? They're your mirror. You have to remember, whatever they're showing you, it's meant for you to go within your own self. That's the purpose. So I will never tell someone verbatim that yes, this is your twin flame unless I'm guided to do so, which has happened a few times. I've been guided to tell someone this, but really those that come to me, I feel energetically when they come to me for these readings, they already know. But they're doubting their own selves when they ask, okay, so does that mean? And it's a soul connection. So really your soul knows the truth. No one else outside of you can truly tell you who your own mirror is or who your own self is. That's really what it comes down to, because your twin flame is you. And I mean, I don't know how else, to make it more clear. And it's the truth. And I wouldn't feel bad that you go to readers to validate that, because I haven't gone to readers to validate it. It kind of just comes up. Like I'll ask, so I've done love readings, or I've got love readings done on myself, and the person I thought was my twin flame, I thought I was going in to understand that connection, but really, as I was using my intuition, which you have to do when you're getting readings, you have to listen to your intuition as you're getting a reading or watching a reading on YouTube. You have to tune into your own intuition of what it's telling you. So as a reader was telling me about my situation, they were picking up on the other person that I was denying was my twin flame, because I mean, it was a hard connection. It was painful in a way, and it was like it drove me crazy. So I was like, she can't be doing that, but she's picking up on his energy. And another reader, I was doing a reading for someone else. She's an intuitive. I was doing a reading for her, and at the end of the reading, she asked me, was there anything that I wanted to ask her? So honestly, I came out and I asked her, was this person my twin flame? Or how do you know? And she gave me a clarification of that, and it goes back to that soul connection, that energetic connection. It goes deeper than just emotional or physical. So she started naming out things about the person that I was denying was my twin flame, and again it was just like validation again. Like those instances when you're not asking for it, that's kind of like your soul or your higher self or your spiritual guides doing that to get your attention. That instance when you're not looking. Another reader, who she's a reader on YouTube, we've been doing readings for each other, and she just did one for me, a twin flame reading. And I asked her about this person that I've been denying is my twin flame, and it's like I knew deep down in my soul that he was my twin flame, but I was denying it because of the intensity and because of it did push me out of my comfort zone. It made me have to face myself, which I didn't like. And I'll be honest, there's a lot of things about myself that I needed to heal, and I'm still healing. She picked up, and then that validated. So I just needed that. But I'm not doing it for an attachment to another person in desperation. I mean, it's something that you should already know within yourself. When I do these readings, I do it to help you move forward and to understand the connection. I don't do it to validate anything romantic or validate that this is your twin flame, because there's so much more importance, layers to this than just knowing that they're your twin flame or when am I going to be in union. It's so much deeper than that. And I'm learning that, and I'm releasing my attachments to mine as well. And I'm thankful because we do, we stay in communication, every now and then, whether it's friendly communication or what have you. I mean, I'm still grateful that I am able to do that. Whatever you're getting from your twin, take that. I mean, just because he's not coming or she's not coming out telling you, I love you, or this is a spiritual connection, or, those things that we desire to hear. The fact that they're still giving you some type of something, whether it be a small text message, an email, a like on Facebook or on Instagram, an ad, whatever they're giving you, I mean, that you have to be grateful to your guides that they're even allowing this to happen to you. And that's the one thing that I'm learning too. Like, I can't worry about what he's doing and what he's not doing. I have to be grateful for what's here in the now, and I'm focusing on my own self, and that gives your twin space to focus on their own selves and get to the point where they need to get to. When you allow that space and that time for yourself, they can do what they're needing to do. So if you're worried about when they're going to get out of this marriage, when you're focusing on that, you're delaying the healing process. You're delaying the plan that divine has for you and for them. It's just allowing that space, really. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I don't want to seem like I'm angry or that I'm venting, but it's like things that needed to be said. And I do hope that this has helped, some of you in some way, or get an understanding that you shouldn't look outside of yourself to validate what's in your soul or what your soul knows and what it doesn't know. I mean, you'll know whether someone's your twin flame or not, whether you're forcing it or whether it is. I mean, it's a soul connection, so therefore you know in the depths of your soul and your heart what the truth is. And me, my own spiritual, my higher self can't go inside of your soul and say, yeah, he's your twin flame, unless I'm being guided by your guides to tell you that. And like I said, that's very rare that I do that, or that I say, verbatim, or that they're not. That's only happened to me once, where I had to tell someone, no, this person's not your twin flame. And I feel like that person knew already. So if you already know and you just need, a little bit of clarity, that makes more sense rather than having someone having to validate it to you constantly. Okay. So I just wanted to pull a card for my angel answers card. Just answer questions. So if you can meditate outside of the typical question, are they my twin flame, and you just have a question that you want to ask your spirit, divine source, whatever question is, and we'll see what answers they have for us. And the answer is yes, if you can see that. The answer is yes. So whatever this means for you, again, tune into your own intuition of what the cards are telling you, what the energy says to you. Tune into that. And that is your answer. So I send you guys so much love and light. And I appreciate all your support and everything that I do. And I always appreciate you sharing your stories with me. Don't hesitate to do that. And I will be honest. I'll be open and honest and real with you as much as I'm able to, as much as I have the ability to. I'll be honest, because I may be an intuitive, but I'm still human. So I hope you all have a blessed weekend, and I send you love and light.